So you guys, that's how excited the fans of Galatasaray were after Victor Osimhen arrived in Istanbul. So you guys remember that few days ago, Victor Osimhen had demanded a break clause as part of his deal with Galatasaray, which would allow him to join Arsenal, Chelsea, or Liverpool in the January transfer window, and this is according to reports in Turkey. So Chelsea stepped up talks with Napoli and Osimhen in the closing stages of the summer transfer window last week, but they were unable to reach an agreement to sign the Nigerian international before Friday deadline. Osimhen has now opted to join Galatasaray on loan for the remainder of the season, with the Turkish champions agreeing to pay the Napoleon striker salary worth around 210,000 euros per week, and this is equivalent to 176,000 pounds in a week in full in return for no loan fee. Oh my goodness. So the 25-year-old was greeted by Galatasaray supporters, and which you could see in the clip earlier, and after arriving in Istanbul in the early hours of today, and he is there in order to complete his medicals and also finalize his transfer. So Osimhen had been holding out for a move to the Premier League, having turned down the chance to join Saudi Pro League side Al Ahly, who it was worth 80 million euros, and this is equivalent to 6.73 million pounds, and the offer was accepted by Napoli last month. So, and according to reports in Turkey, Osimhen has still left the door open for a potential switch to a Premier League club in the January transfer window. So, Sport reports that Osimhen demanded during his negotiation with Galatasaray that his loan deal could be terminated in January if Napoli receive a bid from one of 10 specified clubs. So, Turkish reporter Kagan Dushan adds that Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Bayern Munich are among the teams on Osimhen's list. So, meanwhile, Fabrizio reports that Osimhen release clause with Napoli has been lowered to 75 million euros, which is equivalent to 63.2 million pounds, while the Serie A club have the option to extend the striker's contract until 2027 if he is not sold next summer. As part of the agreement with Napoli, Galatasaray do not have the option to buy Osimhen at the end of the season. So Osimhen had been pushing to leave Napoli since the start of the summer and had been left out of every preseason fixture by head coach Antonio Conte. So speaking of his side's 2-1 win over Parma on Saturday, Conte made it clear that he had no plans to reintegrate Osimhen if he had stayed at Napoli. And this is what he said: "No, this is the team. This is a group." And Conte continues saying, "We made decision. I mentioned coherence before. Those who are not consistent don't respect the rules. I repeat, respect to the club. The president proved consistent despite losing important money credit where credit is due. The club were consistent, knowing that if the situation had unlocked earlier, we would all have been advantaged. As I said, we've started rebuilding. Good players arrived. They were on the table. It took us time to understand. And I think about it, but we signed them and I am happy. We didn't do everything and it's okay, but I think the club did well." So you guys, what do you think about this Victor Osimhen's deal? Is this the best decision? Because I have seen a lot of people talking, saying that this is the worst decision he has made and this and that. Anyway guys, let me know at the comment section, what do you think about this whole situation of Victor Osimhen finally agreeing to join the Galatasaray. Anyway guys, that is it for now. I see you in my next video. Bye for now.